HOA Karen had always made it her mission to micromanage every inch of our quiet suburban neighborhood, but things took a dark turn the day she blocked the wheelchair ramp I'd installed for my disabled son, Elijah. It wasn't just a ramp, it was his only safe access to the outside world. Elijah, just 9 years old, had been through enough already with a rare muscular disorder that confined him to a wheelchair. I had carefully built that ramp to meet every city safety code, but that didn't matter to Karen. She claimed it was an eyesore that lowered the neighborhood value. One morning, as we were getting ready for Elijah's therapy session, I opened the door to find construction tape and two massive flower planters blocking the ramp. My heart dropped. Elijah stared at it confused. I was furious. When I confronted Karen, she smirked and said, "If your kid can't walk, maybe he shouldn't be outside anyway." I filed an official complaint with the HOA, but no one dared challenge her. She chaired the board and ruled it like a tyrant. But fate has a funny way of serving justice. Just 3 days later, while Karen was screaming at another neighbor over a wind chime, two black SUVs rolled up the street. Men in suits and badges stepped out, calmly approached Karen, and to the entire block's shock, placed her under arrest. Turns out, her real name wasn't even Karen. She was using a fake identity and had been on the run for over a decade, wanted for massive federal fraud, embezzlement, and obstruction of justice. Her face was plastered all over a federal warrant website, and no one had ever put the pieces together because she lived like a model citizen, albeit a cruel one. The moment they cuffed her, the street seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The very ramp she mocked my son for became the symbol of her unraveling. Elijah and I watched from the porch as she was driven away in silence. The HOA board was dissolved, the neighborhood finally started healing, and I rebuilt the ramp stronger than ever, this time with the community's help. Sometimes justice doesn't come when you expect it, but when it does, it's poetic. And that ramp, it still stands, not just as a path for my son, but as the downfall of a woman who thought she could rise by pushing others down.